Right. I got to check some bores on a tractor block, which I shall show you in a second. But the bores are 87mm, and I've got an 87mm sizing ring here. So we set up our dial indicator bore tool, bore gauge, and we can set it so that we're reading 0 on the bore gauge. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit there. So we can use the bore gauge to set our dial indicator on 0. Hopefully you can see that. So we bang on 0 now. And these rings are very nice to use. And of course you don't have to use them for their exact size. If you wanted to measure 86mm, you could still set it to 0 on here, on this 87mm ring, and it will just be one turn out. So it works just fine. So what we've got is, let's see if I can point at it. That should, just bear with me a second, it's in the doorway. Right. So I have got engine parts everywhere. Just had another load of stuff brought in. So, let me see what we've got here. Okay, so you could sort of see what I'm doing. So I can stick my bore gauge in the top of the block, and hopefully it hits centre, and it doesn't. Let's have a look. Start right at the top. And she's bang on at the top, and in the middle she's about, what have we got here? So each digit is 1/100th. Okay. We've got about 2/100ths of wear there, 1/100th wear there, 1/100th there. So that ball's got about 2/100ths wear. Yeah, about 2/100ths wear there. So she's a little bit, what's happened is one of these cylinders has seized and it's scored. So we're trying to work out what bore size we can get to. That's about 2/100ths. 2/100ths. I think we'll be fine going up to the next size. Got a lifting strap in here, which is in my way. Yeah, I'm reading about 2/100ths wear. Which isn't a lot, but by the time we let's have a look. Okay, I think what I'm going to suggest, 200ths, that's not much. It's well within tolerance. In fact, it could even be bored to that size. Right, so we've got this Kubota block which goes with the Kubota head that we've got. It's off a tractor. I'm not sure if I've already mentioned this, but it's seized on the middle cylinder, number 2 cylinder, and it's got some score marks in it. So somebody's already tried to hone it out with I assume is a 3-legged hone. I've dug mine out so that I can show you. One of these things. You know, they sprung loaded and they go up and down the bore. Unfortunately, they don't do cylinder bores much good, and it's started to get a little, well, they say it's gone a little out of shape, but we shall find out now. I'm running this honing tool off a 3-phase converter, a rotary converter. Normally I would stick the blocks on this table here that I'm leaning on, but this block, this particular engine block, is too high, so I'm going to do it in this trolley. It should be heavy enough to stay put. So we'll just start off by spraying a bit of kerosene down the bore. I've already got my dial gauge set to the correct size that we need. So let's begin and see what we end up with. I've just moved all this equipment. It's all a bit wobbly. Gonna have to do it for a moment. I only want to take enough off to clean it. I think we're done. Wow, that was quick. Oh, maybe a tiny touch more. Let's just see where we are on size. I will get you a better view in a sec on that. I think we just wanted a little bit more. I should have taken some photographs, really. I'm going to go and get a torch. I think we're done. Okay, so I've now got my torch. I can have a good inspection. We've got some shadow of a score mark. I don't think it's anything to worry about, but let's just see if we can show you. Let's see if this will zoom in. So we've got 0, or we're just a shade under 0 on that one. And we're just, what's that, 2? About 1.5 hundredths. That's not even a thou. Just measure it slightly. It's about 1.5 hundredths. Yeah, 1.5 hundredths of a millimetre. 1.5. Oh, what's that? 1.5 hundredths. It's not even a thou. So I think we're going to call that good. Certainly within tolerance, because we could bore it to that anyway, originally, if we wanted to. I'll just turn the power supply on. So there's a deglaze essentially. To help new rings set in. A bit too tight. There might go. Good, I think. Just loosen that off a touch. Check that with a torch. Hopefully this one is a bit more. we're done. A little bit of a reach on the top of that one, but not on the others. Just measure that up. I think that will do. So we'll turn the power supply off. Always a mucky job. Right. Just going to get some stuff to clean this board so I can have a better look at it. Be back in a sec. Right, I've measured it up absolute best I can, and it wasn't a thou, it was about half a thou on that side cylinder, which is going to be absolutely fine. So we've deglazed the other two cylinders, that just needs a clean and it's ready to rebuild. So that's done with that one. I'm going to bring another block in a minute. We've got some shadow of a score mark. I don't think it's anything to worry about, but let's just see if we can show you. Zoom in. So we've got 0, or we're just a shade under 0 on that one, and we're just, what's that, 2? About 1.5 hundredths. That's not even a thou. Just measuring slightly. It's about 1.5 hundredths. Yeah, 1.5 hundredths of a millimetre. 1.5. Oh, what's that? 1.5 hundredths. It's not even a thou. So I think we're going to call that good. So right, I've measured it up absolute best I can, and it wasn't a thou, it was about half a thou on that side cylinder, which is going to be absolutely fine. So we've deglazed the other two cylinders, that just needs a clean and it's ready to rebuild. So that's done with that one. I'm going to bring another block in a minute.